Hey Sunshines, it's Kristy and thanks for stopping in. So for today's video, I am excited to share with you my latest authentic books box. This to me is so much more than just a book subscription box. You have the option of getting a snack, candles, self-care. It's like all my favorite things rolled up into one great box. There's a lot of book boxes out there that are really great, but for me, this one rises to the top. It's my favorite. I have ordered a couple of more to try, so we'll see if this one continues to be my favorite, but for now, absolutely, this is the standout book box in my opinion. There's a couple of different ways you can subscribe to this box. There's a $39.99 box, a $49.99 box, and a $59.99 box, so something for everyone. So the mini box, well, all the boxes have items in it that are going to appeal to your senses. And every item inside your box is going to be based on the book you choose. So the first item in every box is going to be your site, which is your book. And you usually have 2 to 3 books to choose from. There's usually a mystery. There's usually like a rom-com, something like that. But there's usually 2. And most of the time lately, I've noticed she's been doing 3 all new releases, which is really great. Then you're going to get a smell item, which is your candle. I think they make their candles in-house. They always have something interesting on the top. And this room is pretty big, my bedroom, and it will scent my whole bedroom beautifully. So really great candles. Then you get a touch item, and all their touch items are self-care from small businesses, like maybe a shower gel, a body scrub, a bath bomb, something like that. Then you get a bookmark that's customized to your particular book that you choose. You get a Spotify playlist, that's your sound item, that is customized to the book you get. 5% of all the proceeds from this box actually go to help children's literacy projects. And you get a recipe card that is based on something from your book. So that's all you get in the $39.99 book. The $49.99 book is called the full box, and that has 2 extra items. You get another touch or self-care item, and you get either a loose leaf tea or a craft cocktail mixer. I'm not a big drinker, but those craft cocktail mixers are so good. You could definitely make non-alcoholic drinks with them. They're fabulous. And then the $59.99 box is going to have 2 additional items from that. Everything in the mini and the full, but you're going to get a craft chocolate bar. Let me tell you about last month's chocolate bar. It was a chocolate bar that was so good. The chocolate by itself was incredible, but it had crushed up potato chips in it. It sounds weird, you guys, but it was incredible. Chef's kiss. Ooh la la. It was so good. So you get a craft chocolate bar, and then you also get a third self-care item. So now that we know what's inside, let's go ahead and dive in. I do have a discount code, by the way, for 10% off, and they do send this box to me for review. So thank you to them for that. This is what the box looks like. It always comes in this purple box. Oh, also, by the way, this box is technically the March box. So how Authentic Books Box works is for the March box, you have until March 5th to select your book. And then they ship them at the end of March, which they come in April, if that makes sense. So right now, if you subscribed, you would be subscribing to probably the May box. You have until May 5th to order the May box. And if you order on May 6th, you're going to get the June box. So it's kind of funny how that works. But right now, if you subscribe, you have until May 5th to pick your book and order your box to get the May box. So here is what the box looks like. And I'm so excited for the book. The book that I am getting this month that I chose, I squealed when I saw it as one of the options because I read the first book back in the fall. It was one of the options to read. I read Dial A for Aunties, and I loved that book. It's about an, I think, Indonesian Chinese family. I think I have that right. And it's about 4 aunts, and then one of the sisters has a daughter. And it's really about the family relation and the family dynamic. And the first sister that was born like rules the roost. And of course, the 4th sister's kind of really low on the totem pole, and she has to obey what everybody says. There's this whole interesting dynamic, but it really is about the niece who has stayed. They believe that there's a curse that all of the men leave them. And so they have babied her their whole life, all 4 of the sisters, in an effort to make sure that she stays. So that book was really incredible. And I'm so excited that they brought out the sequel, 4 Aunties and a Wedding. So that is what I ended up choosing. Now it looks like they've changed the format of this a little bit. Here is our Spotify playlist. So it's all based on that particular book. Here is our bookmark. And it says, I'm married. Never mind the fact that our wedding was basically a disaster that everyone will use it as an example of what not to do. None of it matters. By the way, all 4 of the sisters, the aunts, own a wedding company. So that'll add to a little bit more entertainment for this book. Then we just have a little note from the owner of the box. Okay, so here, once we've got all the papers out, is what it looks like. Right, so the first thing I see, I feel like it's the thing that I pull out the very first time, every box opening. It's the Authentic Books Box candle, and I always laugh because it says, let's get lit, like a candle you light, literary. Cute play on words there. And here is our candle. This is called Wedding Bells. Let's see what's on top of this one. It almost smells citrusy. It's got lavender, or is that lavender? No, I don't think that is lavender. What does it have on it? Does it say? It says florals and mayhem, which most weddings have. Okay, I will read about the book in a minute. All right, the next thing we have is by Hampstead Organic. This is a green tea with raspberry. I love the tigers on here. If you know me, I'm loving the tigers. And you get 20 sachets. That sounds good for spring, doesn't it? Raspberry green tea. How do you open this? I'm just going to show you what the sachets look like. Oh, I'm just going to rip the box. Oh, it's just a regular little tea bag. Wild raspberry. Yum. Okay. There's our taste item. Right. Then we have, this is so funny because I think this is like the 3rd one of these Manny kits. This is the hot like spring item in all the subscription boxes. This is a 4-step pedicure set. It includes a salt soak, a sugar scrub, a cream mask, and a massage cream. Yes, please. All right. The next thing we got is the chocolate. Ooh, this sounds interesting. This is a black fig and pistachio chocolate bar. It's Peruvian. Ooh. That looks incredible. Black fig and I love pistachios. Okay, I approve. The next thing in here is a honey matcha. Is this a hand cream? Hand cream. That's pretty. I'm kind of stocked up on hand cream, so I think I'm going to put this. I've got a mother and a stepmom, so I think I'm going to put this in one of their little gifts and add it as a little extra for Mother's Day. Okay, the next thing we got is by Little Moon, and this is a Clear Mind mental alertness and energizing mist. Okay. Yeah, it's just supposed to wake you up. Like if you're having that mid-afternoon slump, you can kind of spray this in your room. Let's read about this guy. It says, this energizing mist inspires alertness and memory. It's the best study buddy and the perfect wake-up call for sluggish mornings. Keep Clear Mind Mist on your desk for those dreadful work days, in your car for long drives, or on your nightstand to vanquish groggy mornings. This mist gives you your beautiful mind an extra focus and attention it needs. Okay, that's kind of cool. All right. And then, is there something else? Yes, there's one more thing in here besides the book. It's wrapped up in this little purple velvet pouch. Ooh, okay. It's a sprig of something in a tube. Okay, what is this? Hold on. I can't figure out what this is for. Is it? I was thinking maybe it was for the cocktail, but I don't think so because I got the tea this time. Okay, I have no idea what this is. If I can figure it out, I'll come to the end of the video and I will share it with you and tell you what that is. It's so interesting. Okay, then the last thing in the box is the book, 4 Aunties and a Wedding. So cute. There's the 4 aunties. And it says, Medi Chan has been to countless weddings, but she's never imagined how her own would turn out. Now the day has arrived and she can't wait to marry her college sweetheart, Nathan. Instead of having Ma and the aunties cater her wedding, Medi wants them to enjoy the day as guests. Oh, that's a bad sign already, because I'm telling you, they own a wedding company. As a compromise, they find the perfect wedding vendors, a Chinese-Indonesian family-run company just like theirs. Medi is hesitant at first, but then she hits it off right away with the wedding photographer, Stephanie, who reminds Medi of herself. Medi actually is the wedding photographer for her family's business. Down the unfortunately misspelled, who reminds Medi of herself down to the unfortunately misspelled name. So Stephanie is spelled with an A, S-T-A-P, and Medi instead of Maddie is spelled M-E-D-Y. Medi realizes this is where their similarities end. However, when she overhears Stephanie talking about and taking out a target, horrified, Medi can't believe Stephanie and her family aren't just like her own. They are the family, the actual mafia, and they're using Medi's wedding as a chance to conduct shady business. Her aunts and her mother won't let Medi's wedding ceremony become a murder scene over their dead bodies, and will do whatever it takes to save her special day, even if it means taking on the mafia. I love this book. I like it because it's not like a classic romance. It's just a little bit different. I mean, there's a little romance because there's a wedding, but I'm so excited to read this one. I just loved the first one. So if you're looking for a series, dial A for aunties, and then 4 aunties and a wedding will be perfect for you. Don't forget, I do have that discount code for 15% off. And I also forgot to share that this box actually ships internationally. So if you are one of my international viewers, you can get this box also. I'm going to do a little research and see if I can figure out where this came from. So hold on and let me see what I can come up with. All right, you guys, it's still a mystery. I cannot figure out why this was in my box. Maybe it got in there by mistake and it was supposed to be in a different book themed box. I don't know, but it's really pretty. This doesn't have any scent or anything. I actually pulled it out. It's just a beautiful dried little sprig. The tube would be really cute to collect beads or lots of different little things that you wanted to save. So I'll probably keep the tube because it's adorable. But if anybody else knows who got this box, what this is for, let us know in the comments because we're dying to know. Again, I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you soon for another one, guys. Bye-bye.